in the recovery. Sports Girl here in Rotterdam will also be here next week for the NFL draft on Thursday night starting at 7 o'clock. And we have 5 ranters already signed up, 6 already signed up tonight. So 6 ranters, we have 4 more spots open. We'll begin our ranting in the final hour of our 2-hour show here tonight. But we want to welcome, without any further ado, the head coach of the Nitros female professional football team, Rich Messemer, in the house tonight. Coach, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Pleasure. I usually get your better half up here. Now I get the head coach up here tonight, huh?
You're settling for second.
That's smart of you to say that, you know? You can't ever holler at her, can you, as the head coach?
Oh, I do.
Oh, you do, huh?
Yes,
You get out, there you go. I like that. All right, tell us about the start. You guys win 50-0 in your first game.
Yep, we went up to Maine, and we're pretty successful. We won 50-0. We rushed for over 300 yards as a team. Played very good team defense. Just got after it, and things went our way.
Were you? Is that a surprise score? Did you think you're going to win this game lopsided like that, or you thought a little bit closer?
Wasn't really sure what to expect. Maine is up and down from year to year. Being a first-year team, predominantly rookies, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I was certainly pleasantly surprised.
And we want to invite everybody in the house here tonight to your home opener, which is this Saturday night at Schenectady High School.
Right, Schenectady High, 6 o'clock. We play the Philadelphia Phoenix. Should be a pretty good football game.
Okay. Do you get film on the opposing team at all? I mean, you can go back to last year, or they've already played a game. Do you get film on the opposing team or not?
The way the league works, they have a film exchange where each team is supposed to download their games, and if they do, I can look at it. If they don't, I'm out of luck, but they also can't look at mine unless they download. So it's kind of an honor system.
I got you. Rich, let's talk about the commitment level of your team, how hard your team works once you get your group together preseason on through the year. What's the commitment level look like in this league?
We do it a little bit differently because we have such a diverse team. We have girls from Connecticut, Rhode Island, I'm trying to think of where else, and then some local girls. So we don't have the luxury of practicing weeknights as well. So we do all of our practicing on the weekend. So we have girls driving 3 hours in every Saturday. We practice at a little indoor soccer facility over in Schenectady. They're there 3 hours a night, and then when the weather broke, we got out on Schenectady. So we practiced till 11:30 on Saturday, turn right around and be out on Schenectady High's field by 9 o'clock Sunday morning to get available turf time.
Wow. So they don't come in here and like stay for a whole week at a time. They have jobs, they have families, and other things to do. It's not like they're getting paid big bucks to play football here.
No, not yet. Maybe someday down the road.
All right, what are the goals of the team here a little bit? And why don't you tell us who's in the house tonight? That I know your wife's here, and we've talked to her on several occasions. Who do you got in the house tonight? What are some of the goals of this year's team after the 1-0 start?
Well, let's see. Who do we have in the house? We have an outside linebacker, running back, Cherish Ortiz. We have our center, Charlene Palmer. Our left tackle, Marcy Tabano. Our starting free safety, Ashley Selleck. Looks like our left guard, Val Odell, all in the house. Our expectations are to get better each week. That's all I can ask. We have a lot of rookies, probably almost 70-30 rookies to vets. We have a very competitive schedule, but our schedule lays out well for us. The competition increases each week, so hopefully our level of play will increase each week. I'd like to have a winning season, but we'll see.
In terms of Brandon, we're talking football up here tonight. If you just happen to glance up, we're talking to Rich Messemer, who is the head coach of the Nitros, the female pro football team that'll play their home game tomorrow for a Saturday night at Schenectady High at 6 o'clock. Rich, what kind of style of football, if fans are coming out to see your team play, what are they going to see on Saturday night at 6 o'clock?
Well, we kind of run a little bit of hodgepodge offense. We run a little spread. I like to spread the field out. Women's football has historically been off tackle, off tackle, off tackle. We have a decent quarterback, some good receivers, so we're going to go 4 or 5 wide sets.
So you'll throw it a little bit.
We're going to try. We have a couple of great running backs, a good offensive line. So we're going to try to spread this Philly team out and see what they can do.
So you do have some balance to this team.
Well, we're looking for it. Like I say, we were pretty run heavy the first game, but it got away from us. Fortunately, but unfortunately, I mean, the scores turn lopsided in a hurry, and you don't want to be the guy who's running up the score, throwing the ball up 5 touchdowns. So we have some work to do.
How many teams in the league?
About 30 in this
30.
particular
Wow.
league.
Okay. Where would you be in terms of, say, a preseason pick? Would you guys be middle of the pack, upper echelon?
I think being a first-year team, we probably would have been middle to lower end, just because nobody knows who we are and what we're capable of.
Which may be a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're, like I say, we're in a tough division. We have 2 of the teams in our division have played and won or been in the Super Bowl in the last 3 years. So that's tough to start with a first-year team.
And you'll face them in a few weeks.
We face Montreal next Saturday at Schenectady High. Then turn around and go right to Montreal the following week. So that'll be a tough swing.
Do you, Rich, recruit players? I mean, how do you get play? I mean, you want to get your team better each and every year. You know, I mean, there's probably a lot of overhaul from one year to the next, but you try to keep your really good players and then go out and bring in some more?
Yeah, absolutely. The girls, we go to every public event we can find. We were in the Christmas parade in Schenectady this year. We were in the St. Patrick's Day parade this year. Being that this is a first-year team, now we have a group of people. We'll start to hit a lot more events. We go to the roller derby. We try to pilfer some of their athletes. We just want athletes. That's the biggest thing this area has never been able to do is advertise that we're here. One of the bigger things I hear from people is, there's a women's football team in here? No one knows.
No one knows, yeah. And that's true. And you don't have the big advertising budget to make a big splash on News Channel 13 or wherever to really do hardcore advertising. So you got to get the word out there in other different ways. Like here tonight with a big crowd on hand here tonight. Hope you can go out and support your team on Saturday night at 6 o'clock. Rich, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Have a great season. I know one thing, we can certainly do something on the radio side. I told your wife that we would definitely do a radio bit. In fact, Melissa, don't we have, there was one game in particular at home that you want to promote?
May 19th is going to be our awareness game.
Yes.
A lot of the girls will be cutting off their hair and changing their personal appearance for the betterment of lots of love. So that'll be a great thing. That'll
be a good one on May 19th. All right, let's give it up to the female pro football team in the house tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Coach Rich Messemer and the Nitros, and we're going to give away some tickets a little bit later on. Rich, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right, we'll take a short timeout. When we come back, we still have the Mohan girls softball team in the house tonight. Mohan out there, hopefully they are. And we'll ask them to come on up and join us as we talk to their coach, Jeff Matisse from Mohan girls, 12-year-old girls softball team in the house tonight here at the Recovery Sports Grill in Rotterdam, and also be rejoined by Dominic DeCrucio.